Alrighty, guys, so welcome to the Law of Attraction section. Have you heard of it? Most people have heard of the Law of Attraction, and if you haven't, well, then this is your first introduction. Welcome. It's a very interesting world that encompasses the idea of the Law of Attraction, and it's really exciting because it can give people an idea as to how reality works and or how they can create things that they wish for their life. To create the life of your dreams or create all of your desires. So basically, the idea of the law of attraction, it's a law of the universe that simply states that like attracts like. And so basically what that means is if whatever you're putting off, or what we call vibrating, whatever you're vibrating to the universe, you're basically going to get in return. You basically get, like I said, like attracts likes. The universe responds to whatever you're putting off, and it's kind of interpreting it as, oh, okay, you are giving off this vibrational frequency. You are giving me this vibe. That means that you want more of this. And so simply, it's kind of, at its most, bare roots, that's basically how the law of attraction works. Whatever you're vibrating, or whatever frequency or vibrational frequency you're giving off, the universe is going to interpret that as if you really like this frequency, otherwise you wouldn't be vibrating it, and so we're going to give you more of it. And so this is actually how people can get stuck in certain, experiences and realities that they may actually not like because they are stuck in a certain vibrational frequency and they don't really know how to get out of it. And if you've seen the first video, or the third, one of the one of the videos that talks about focus, and I think it's part 2, and how focus creates your reality. This is a good way to explain a little bit more into that. Whatever you focus on creates a certain feeling in your body, and whatever feeling you're giving off basically influences all of your actions, and all of those actions make connection points. That's just another way of explaining the law of attraction, actually, which is whatever you're feeling is actually whatever you're vibrating. So if you have a certain feeling in your body, you're giving off a certain frequency or a certain vibrational frequency to the universe saying, hey, I want more things that support me having this feeling. And so the idea behind that is a lot of people tend to think that the universe actually hates them because they are attracting things in the reality that they don't like. And so the idea behind this is to show people that it's not the fact that the universe doesn't like you, it's just that you haven't made a change in what you are emanating. A lot of people tend to say you don't get what you want, you get what you are. And that is true. That is very true. But then at the same time, I like to take it a little bit deeper and say you actually do get what you want. Because if you wanted anything different than what you are, you would be doing everything you could, no matter what, to be changing yourself into becoming what you wanted to be. So I kind of still see it as you do get everything that you want, and sometimes people actually prefer suffering over moving into a newer vibration or into a newer reality for themselves because they actually perceive that newer reality as more dangerous or as if it would cause them more suffering than they're actually suffering right now. And so ultimately, the idea behind that would be is I do believe, and I like to tell people this, that you do get everything that you want. You just, if you want something different from now, you just got to want it more. So if there's a change in your life that you really, really want, like let's say you were living in a lack of abundance, or you're living in a scarcity mindset, okay? Then do whatever you can, all right, to start feeling like that you actually have abundance. Start looking at everything around you and start feeling thankful for it, feeling grateful, because this is how you actually start changing your frequency. You'll start tuning into what the feeling of abundance actually is, and then so the universe will pick that up and saying, hey, he's feeling abundance, he's vibrating abundance, let's give them more of this abundance because this is what they like. And so that's just a simple rundown method or an idea of how you can change your frequency and how the law of attraction actually works. But I also want to give you a little bit more of an analogy or something that can just give you a better understanding of how the law of attraction works. Have you ever listened to music before? Basically, specific music, okay? Like, let's say you've ever listened to, like, some sad music before, all right? And after a while of listening to it, have you ever noticed that you got really sad? And that it actually affected your mood? Well, this is basically because music is a very powerful vibrational frequency, and it gives off an influence. All right, and so your own vibrational frequency can actually be affected by this other powerful vibrational frequency because of the way of its nature. It's just a very dominant frequency, music. It's sound. It's like I said, it's just a very dominant frequency that can give an influence to people. And most of the time, we allow ourselves to be influenced by music. And so that's why when you hear a sad song, you feel sad, or if you hear joyful music, you actually feel up, and you want to start dancing or something like that. If you watch movies, music is commonly used to set the mood. Same for being romantic; you can use music to set the mood. And so the idea basically is you are your own music box. Okay, you are a vibrational influence to everything in your reality. Things start to match your frequency. This is the very nature of the universe. This is how it works. This is how the law of attraction works. So basically, if you want to affect your reality and have it mold to you, have it match your frequency, and have it create more things in your life that would match the feeling of abundance or match the feeling of being having a relationship that is fantastic and supporting, then the idea is to get into a place that you can start feeling all of this. Start playing the music that you want to hear. All right, that's the best example I can give you. So if you want more rock music, start playing rock music. That's basically the idea. Or let's make it more specific. If you want more abundance in your life, start playing the music of abundance. Start tapping into that feeling, so you can start emanating that, and so you can start affecting your reality with the music that you're having. And this is actually one of the reasons why we offer the crown chakra music, to start getting you into feeling like your source. Because if you have that source feeling, that hits your roots of everything, that hits the core belief of everything, and so that allows for more joy to automatically start growing into your life, as the core root belief of being source grows fruits on the tree that basically are of joy from their very nature. And so, yeah, the idea behind all of this is to just get into the feeling that you want and start feeling it every day until it's such a powerful feeling that no one and nothing outside of you can't help but be influenced by the music that you're playing in your body and that you're giving off. So much so that your entire reality will start to match yourself. It will start to match the music that you're playing. This is basically how it all works. You just have to tune into a frequency and give off that frequency that is so powerful that your reality can't help but dance with you. That it can't help but play the same music that you're playing. Your reality literally is an echo, okay? This is a really good example here, is if you understand that you're a music box, basically, and everything around you is just an echo of your music. This is what we were talking about with the whole echoes based on your beliefs. This is a great way to look at it, is remember that everything is just an echo of the music that you're playing, and that the universe responds to the vibration you're giving off or the feeling that you're feeling, and it always gives you what you want, okay? Everything is for your joy. We're here to play the game, and the game is for fun, all right? And the universe responds to you what you want. So if you want rock music, or if you want abundance music, or if you want romance and a relationship music, start playing that music. Start looking at things and visualizing things, getting into the feeling of what you would feel as if you had all of that abundance, if you had that relationship, and the universe will look at you and say, okay, this is the music you're playing, let's start making loud echoes because this music is beautiful. And so basically down to it, this is the law of attraction. Simply put, like attracts like. So give off the energy and play the music you want to play, and the universe will look at you and say, okay, that's what we're going to give you. You're attracting this, and so this is what we're going to give you.